Hi everybody, I'm Brie the Plant Lady checking in with a summer solstice garden update. We've had an exceptionally hot week, even hotter next week, but I have been working through it and I am so excited to show you all of my progress. Well, first of all, I've just been collecting seeds from this border and probably gonna collect more tonight. I'm getting excited to get this really cleaned up once and for all. And this is going to be one of the gardens that we replant next Saturday during our growing from seed for the summer class. And there's still some spots in there. I'm gonna put the link in the description. Mostly at this stage, just gathering Nigella. And there's a lot in here. And then once I've gotten that seed collected, I will mow it down and have the bed empty so that all the participants will be able to scatter seeds and get this replanted for the summer. Over here, I've got more Nigella to gather. I did some major pruning on some trees so it looks a bit more tame. And I did get these root pouches planted with vegetables. So I did squash and zucchini and tomato and pepper. I may have seeded some okra. Honestly, now I can't remember. I should have written it down. It's been so hot this week that I haven't been able to record any of my progress because the phone kept dying. In this raised bed, I've just got a bunch of different peppers put in. But it's just such a relief to be able to walk through here, have all those poppy seeds collected, and have it replanted for the summer. And as I make my way around the giant figs, which are completely covered in figs, I'm so excited. Of course, I have no chairs over here now. You can see the succulents at the fire pit are looking great. And behind here, I got this all cleaned up and I got it replanted with a big row of white cloud muley, which I know doesn't look like anything right now, but it will. I also seeded zucchini and okra in this border to kind of offset and fill in the gaps. I'm pretty excited to be able to have this done, and I'm really excited to see what it's gonna look like, really even in just a month's time. But the most dramatic changes are certainly here at the back deck and feed tank bed. Got this all cleaned up and completely replanted. The feed tank bed is predominantly white muley grass. I planted a lot in here, along with some black madras rice. We're just gonna see how it does. Tim from the Arboretum says it's an upland variety, and though it prefers wet, as long as I keep this relatively moist, it should grow. And I'm really hoping that I get that bright burgundy, in contrast to the muley texture. And this border just kept it really simple. I said I wasn't gonna plant vegetables over here, but these beds are just so good for veggies, I couldn't help it. So I put in some eggplant, and I did seed in some okra and some zucchini, got a couple of peppers in, and I really like having that white vinca along the edge, kind of mimics the trim of the house. Of course, this is the stuff I was planning to put out front. I'm gonna reevaluate and tackle out front next week. And did basically the same thing here with eggplants, a couple of peppers. There's quite a few self-sown zinnias, which are very nice. And then I got sorghum, sorghum, okra, cucumbers, and peanuts planted in the feed tank. So I think that's gonna look really, really cool. Can't wait for everything to germinate. Well, everybody, that is my quick update of what I've gotten accomplished this week. And I'm wishing you all the very best as we start a new season. Enjoy this longest day of the year here in Northern Hemisphere. Happy solstice, everyone.